go to Bethlehem, 19th day. Joseph and Mary in search of a place. Here I do remember the very words of Jesus that we read in the Gospel of St. Matthew, chapter 8, verses 20. Foxes have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has no place to lay his head. The Creator of the universe and the Savior of the mankind had no place on this earth to be born and to die. From the book of Genesis to Revelation we see God's greatest desire and thirst in search of mankind to make his dwelling place in their hearts. Though the invitation was open to all, none responded in a positive way. In the book of Revelation chapter 3 verses 20 we read, Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come into him. The people of Israel, the God's chosen ones, were busy from the right moment of their election and throughout their journey with their offerings and rituals. People of Israel had different varieties of rituals, sacrifices and cult practices, but they failed to offer their hearts to God, which God was expecting from His people to abide with them in their hearts. The same reality of old Israel is still existing with the new Israel, the Church. In today's world and for the present time, we are busy with our daily life and also with the external preparation for Christmas. We are the new people of Israel. What are our choices and priorities as we prepare ourselves for the nativity of Jesus our Savior? Is our preparations are just limited to crib making and celebrations related to Christmas? Do we have the time to prepare a place in our hearts which Jesus is really expecting? Christ could be born in 1,000 cribs, but all in vain until He is born in my heart. Not only the manger to be prepared and decorated, but along with the preparation and decorations of manger, let us also prepare our hearts for the Savior to be born. Let us not give a chance for our Savior to knock and wait at the door of our hearts, but let us be prepared in advance and keep open the door and wait to welcome Jesus into the manger of our hearts. Let us prepare our hearts with the great desire and thirst and decorate with the virtues of love, joy, peace, patience and kindness. Unless and until we respond positively to the God's invitation, the dream for a birthplace for the Savior would remain unfulfilled, and Joseph and Mary will continue their search for a place.